famous autistic people. 1. Albert Einstein. 2. Bill Gates. 3. Steve Jobs. 4. Bob Dylan. 5. Steven Spielberg. 6. Dr. Temple Grandin. 7. Dan
Axelrod.
Aykroyd. 8. Mozart. 9. Thomas Jefferson. 10. Andy Warhol. And 11. Nikola Tesla.
And what's interesting about the list is at the time of the time that they did the different things that they did, is that people didn't understand autism. And what is good about right now, what I suggest is the past 30 years, they are recognizing that people have different kind of problems. Now, interesting one, you may not have seen the movie. It's called Solo. It's about a young man who has a disability, who climbed without ropes, climbed Half Dome, which is a Yosemite Park, and his problems made him successful in doing what he did, which is to climb Half Dome straight up a rocky wall without ropes. And it's something, it's one of the National Geographic specials, and this is somebody who did something physical as opposed to the 11 people who did something that is mental, in the sense that Steve Jobs, Albert Einstein, and this is somebody who does something physical by climbing with a disability, and is successful. One of the few people around who was able to do that. One way of doing things, we talked about a little bit earlier about people helping people. Well, one of the things one of the ways of handling these kind of situations is to be comfortable telling somebody that you have a little bit of a problem. And it will help them understand you, because if they don't know that you have a little bit of a problem, you can't be too angry with them for not understanding. So one of the ways you do is just to let people know. For example, if you got an older person who has problems climbing the steps, it helps the people who are around that person, if the older person or the person who's got some kind of disability says, I've got a disability, I've got problems climbing the steps.
And helping that.
So that the people around them will help if the person who has got a disability lets them know about the disability. And in part, a very simple thing that we see everywhere we drive is that we see the little handicap parking sticker. Well, this helps people park and helps people understand that somebody's parking in that place, because the person with a disability has let them know that he or she has a disability, and not to be embarrassed about the disability. Yeah. Is that a good way of doing it?
Yeah.
And you just don't be embarrassed telling, for example, somebody comes in and they're sneezing, and it's good if that person says, oh, pardon me, my sneezing, it's not a cold, I'm sensitive to things that are floating in the air. Okay, they do it?
Yeah.
And thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And we'll see you in show.
See you in show.